What's the best natural pillow for someone who sleeps with a CPAP mask? Short answer first, then how to set it up.
Short answer, for most CPAP users, it's an adjustable buckwheat pillow because you can shape it to your mask. The fill comes out through a side zipper, so you scoop holes away from where the mask and straps sit to keep the seal and pack the rest firm to hold your head and neck level. The hulls lock in place instead of collapsing under the headgear the way foam does. So let me walk through why a fixed pillow fights the mask, why buckwheat solves it, and how you set it up.
Start with the problem. Why does a normal pillow give CPAP users so much trouble?
Three things go wrong once you add a mask. First, the pillow presses against the side of the mask cushion and lifts it off your face. That broken seal is where the hissing leaks, the dried out eyes, and the 3 a.m. adjustments come from. Second, height. A pillow too tall on your back tucks your chin toward your chest and narrows the airway your machine is working to hold open, and one too flat lets your jaw drop. Third, foam slowly compresses through the night, so the support and the mask position you fell asleep with are not the ones you wake up fighting.
So the pillow is quietly working against the therapy.
For a lot of people, yes. And notice all three problems have the same root. A fixed pillow gives you one shape, and your mask, your position, and your airway each want something different. The fix is a pillow you can reshape.
Which brings us to buckwheat. Why that fill first?
Because it's the firmest and most moldable fill we make, which is what a mask needs. You open the side zipper and take hulls out of the corner or edge where the mask cushion and straps rest, and that carves a relief pocket so the seal stops lifting. Then you pack the rest firm so your head and neck stay level and your airway stays open. A shallow scoop is usually all it takes.
And it stays where you put it.
That's the part foam can't match. The holes flex under the weight of your head and then interlock and hold. So the relief pocket and the height you set at bedtime are still there at 4 a.m. Foam collapses under the headgear and lets the pillow creep back against the mask. Buckwheat holds its shape all night.
What about heat? A mask already traps warmth against your face.
Buckwheat is the coolest fill we make, and that's a real advantage under a mask. There are thousands of tiny airflow channels between the hulls, so heat doesn't build up and the surface stays dry. No cooling gel, no special fabric, just the structure of the hulls moving air.
People picture buckwheat as loud and crunchy, though.
The pillows most people have felt use roasted hulls, which come out as sharp 3-sided pyramids, and that's the crunch. Ours are US-grown hulls that go through an airjet cleaning process that breaks them into smooth, single-sided pieces before they go in the cover. They run far quieter and softer against the skin, and they still give you the flex and lock support buckwheat is known for.
Let's do the setup, step by step, since that's the whole game here.
Put your mask on first, then lie down the way you normally sleep, so you can feel where the cushion and straps press into the pillow. Open the side zipper and remove hulls from that zone until the mask has room and the seal stops lifting. Then pack the rest firm so your head and neck stay level and your chin is off your chest. Side sleepers usually want it fuller to fill the shoulder gap. Back sleepers usually want it a touch lower.
And if it feels strange the first night?
Give it about a week. The support settles and your setup dials in over a few nights. And the 60-night sleep trial covers the adjustment, so you're not locked in while you're still tuning it.
Is buckwheat too firm for some people, even with the mask sorted?
It can be more than some people want against the cheek, and there's a good second option for that. The buckwool hybrid is 2 fills in 1 pillow with a zipper on each side. The buckwheat side gives you the same moldable, mask-friendly support you can carve a pocket into, and the wool side gives a softer, springier surface if the pure hull feel is too much. Wool also wicks the heat and moisture that build up under a mask.
So you turn it to whichever side suits you?
Right. Buckwheat side to shape it around the mask and hold the height. wool side for a gentler landing, and you adjust the fill on either side to fit your setup.
What about side sleepers who want something soft rather than firm?
Side sleeping is often the position CPAP users get steered toward, and the side gap between your shoulder and ear needs a taller, supportive pillow to keep your spine and airway aligned. Organic wool is the soft pick there. It gives medium, springy support you can build up by packing the zipper fuller, so you fill that shoulder gap and keep your head level while leaving the downside clear for the mask. It's less moldable than buckwheat, so if carving a precise pocket around the mask is the main thing, start with buckwheat.
Step back for me. What makes a pillow CPAP friendly as a checklist?
4 things. Adjustable fill is the one that matters most. A zipper that lets you remove fill where the mask sits and add it where your head needs support means one pillow fits your mask, your position, and your airway height. Support that holds instead of foam that sinks, so the shape you set stays set. A fill that runs cool because the mask already traps heat. And nothing to off-gas near your airway, since every one of these fills reaches the pillow with no chemical processing step. So there's no memory foam smell inches from the air you're breathing all night.
Let's be honest about the limits, because this is a health topic.
2 things I want to be clear about. First, we do not make a molded CPAP cutout pillow, and most of the ones sold as CPAP pillows are fixed foam shapes built for one mask and one position. The adjustable buckwheat pillow does the same job with more flexibility because you carve the relief where your own mask sits and reshape it the day you change masks. Second, a pillow does not treat sleep apnea, and it does not replace your CPAP or your doctor's plan. What the right pillow does is keep your airway at a neutral height, hold that through the night, and make room for the mask so you keep the therapy on.
Quick recap on the materials for anyone checking the claims.
The buckwheat pillow is US-grown hulls in a cotton cover that carries GOTS Certified Organic certification under license GOTS 10229 issued by Oregon Tilth. So the cover is certified organic and the hull fill is a clean, natural material. On the buckwool hybrid, the wool side and the cover are GOTS certified. Organic wool is certified on the whole pillow, fill and cover. Every pillow is handmade in our New Jersey workshop, ships about 30% overstuffed so you have fill to work with, and comes with the 60-night trial and free shipping and returns.
So who should reach for which?
If you want the most control over shaping the pillow around your mask, start with buckwheat. If you want that same moldable support with a softer surface, the buckwool hybrid. If you sleep on your side and want soft and tall, organic wool. All 3 let you set the height your airway needs and keep it there.
Where do people go to find the right one?
Take a look at the full guide at circadianrest.com/pages/best-natural-pillow-CPAP. Or if you want to see how the fills compare side by side, Circadian